What do all of these things have in common? Well, they're all about to be referenced in this video about a Lego tiger and his butt. I'm not proud of this one, but I do hope you enjoy it. Hello, I'm Josh. This is Josh Build Stuff. Let's get the details out of the way. This is the Majestic Tiger set, came out at the beginning of 2022, cost $50 here in the United States. I would love to talk about how great this finished product is. I would love to talk about how nice the build process for this thing was. I would love to talk about the awesome articulation in this set, or how artfully done the stripes are using inverted slopes throughout the thing. But, and it's a pretty big but here, much like a journalist who is obliged to report on the truth, at least it seems like they were up until 2020, I, as a LEGO YouTuber, today I have to do my duty. That was intentional. And listen, it's gonna sound like I'm making this Lego Tiger the butt of a lot of jokes today. And I am, but I do genuinely really enjoy and like this set a lot. So put a cork in it. Your criticism, that is, not the set. For those out of the loop or uninformed, or should I say for those out of the poop loop around which this flower is formed, this Creator 3-in-1 set is larger than most sets in that same theme. And with this increased scale comes an increased level of accuracy, anatomical accuracy, if I may. So this set is large, it's highly posable, very detailed, and a 1x1 flower piece is being used to perfectly portray the posterior end of this big cat's digestive tract. Now I, for one, didn't want to linger in this one particular area for too long, so what I did was I made a big list of all of the references that I could think of in regards to this tiger and his defining features. Let's go ahead and just run through these, shall we? This set gives a whole new meaning to the eye of the tiger. Year of the tiger, more like rear of the tiger. What kind of flower is that? I think it's a pink-eyed periwinkle. Not proud of that one. Alternative builds for this set include a red panda or a fish. I said or a fish, not orifice, though the phrase floral orifice is one of my new favorites of 2022. I'm really glad this set came with a bird instead of a bee, because my kids are too young for that conversation and I wouldn't want anything in this set trying to pollinate anything else in this set. I don't know if this tiger should visit a zoologist, a proctologist, or a florist. This whole situation has completely changed my perspective on the recently released Monkey Kids set, the legendary flower, Fruit Mountain. I don't want to eat any of that fruit anymore. After this tiger annihilates his prey, you could say he wrecked him. I am kind of proud of that one. This is my favorite new set from the LEGO Botanical Collection, or should I say, the Buttanical Collection. From now on, when I use my bidet, I'm going to call it watering the flowers. Despite the anatomical accuracies of this set, it's hard to assign a gender to this tiger, though I'd love to assign it a name. How about Daisy? Or Lily? Or Violet? Or Rose? Actually, there is one name that I would like to assign this tiger. I'd like to call it Kim, because I know another Kim who suffers from something similar to this one. This other Kim is, well, a lawyer, a billionaire, a philanthropist, and a mother of 4, and yet she's only really known for one other defining characteristic of her person. So sadly, like that other Kim, this tiger is not being known for its fierceness, or its beauty, or its stunning stripes. No, this tiger is being overshadowed by the one place that the sun doesn't shine. Does that make sense? Shadow? Whatever, leave it in. But like I said, I like this set so much that it has inspired me. It's inspired me to write a limerick. So I'm going to channel a little Shakespeare here, and I hope you'll indulge me. Can I have a rose on the television, please? Close enough. A rose by any other name would smell so sweet, unless said rose lay betwixt the cheeks of a proud jungle feline, best viewed from behind. A rose by that name would reek. Thank you. Look, I was as surprised as a lot of you were that LEGO actually gave this to us in a real set. Like, for reals, for reals. Thank you, George, because this video, well, it practically wrote itself as a result of your creation. But this is not the first time LEGO has done something like this. This is just the first time that we've noticed and made a fuss about it. I was looking at some of the LEGO sets around my office. You'd be surprised by what I found. Creator 3-in-1 lion from a year or so ago? Guilty. 3-in-1 cyborg ship, a set from the same designer as our tiger. Yep. Fox the Phoenix had to do some disassembly to get to this one. Right there. Which doesn't even make sense because birds don't have the same, it's not it's like different for birds. Another 3-in-1 set from the same designer. Say it ain't so. It's so. For tractor and trailer. Buildable BB-8? Sorry, little buddy. Hubble Space Telescope. How did we not notice that one? Baby Yoda. Nope, he's clean. I wouldn't do that to Baby Yoda. Did you think it was a kyber crystal inside Luke Skywalker's lightsaber? Think again. Guardians of the Galaxy ship. Is this joke getting old yet? Hold on, there's one more. Imperial Probe Droid. Get it? Sorry, I had to. A lot of you out there might be feeling the same as I am, confused or angry, ready to reach out or lash out to a friend or loved one and tell them about the features of this Lego set. But hold your judgment, but hold your criticism, but hold your pen. There's no need to write a letter to Lego just yet, letting them know that they've offended you somehow or caused you to have a realer conversation with your 9+-year-old as a result of a New Year's Lego purchase. We have to remember that this set was not designed by Americans living in America, and the rest of the world doesn't quite share the same sensitivities as we seem to have developed in recent years. But if you are hurt by this set, I have found the perfect product pairing for you. It's Tiger Balm for minor aches and pains associated with simple offenses. Though this does say avoid contact with eyes and mucous membranes, so maybe don't apply this to the exact spot where this set has hurt you. Hey, I'm with the rest of you all at this point. I can't believe we spent so long in a single video talking about a single solitary piece out of this entire Lego set. Heck, we might as well entitle this video The Parable of the Missing Pink Piece, because I, like the shepherd before me, have left the other 754 pieces to find the one that matters. That's a very loose biblical reference. My parents would definitely not appreciate that reference, but doesn't matter, they don't watch my content anyways. I know that there are some of you out there by now who are annoyed that that's the only aspect of this set that I'm talking about, because otherwise the set is really beautiful and yet I'm only concentrating on one single aspect. In my defense, that's the only thing I've heard anyone talk about in regards to this set. And I know you could say that I am a part of the problem by making this video in the first place, but in my defense, when this set was first announced, that is the only thing about this set that I heard anyone talking about. That was one of the main reasons I bought this set when it was available for purchase. That was one of the first things I showed my wife on our wedding night. That was one of the first things about this set that I showed my wife after I finished building the thing. I'm excited to talk about this set because of this one weird single piece that has caused a stir in the Lego community at large. But I think one thing we can all agree on is that it is still an excellent, beautiful set. And now it's enhanced by this obviously crazy talking point that is just staring us all in the eye. I wish it would stop. So despite your opinions on this big brown flower crown that adorns this set, honestly, I think this is one for the history books. Granted, that would probably be a book that would be banned in American libraries at this point, but that's more on us than it is on the author. Personally, I love this set, and I would highly recommend anyone pick this set up if you're considering doing so. I, for one, am proud to welcome this set into the annals of time. I know that's not how that's pronounced. Couldn't resist one more. I'll see you next time. Floral orifice, floral orifice, floral orifice, floral orifice, orifice, floral orifice. Okay.